Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Triple P and J. As always, hit the notification button if you want to see us more often, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Please forgive this one, and he's having a moment to himself.
A big one.
A big moment. So, other than Curtis, how's everybody feeling tonight?
Wonderful. I'm trying to be like
Absolutely
him.
fantastic. It's
Right.
the Eagles for me.
It is.
He's so.
He is. Curtis is, like I said. Oh, I forgot that part.
All right, so we're back with another
Hey!
great episode.
Forgive us the little minor issues there. So, everybody's feeling good, obviously.
So I'm feeling great.
Good.
Yay! So,
Tonight's episode,
addressing the elephant in the room.
of course, Frida Hose.
Bring them hoes. Oh.
Just gonna make sound effects all night.
Right. So like we're talking about it. It's whole life. It's you're going through the stuff.
Hashtag whole life.
Hashtag whole life. We love it. Everybody has a whole life, a whole phase, whatever you want to call it. Got bodies. Got skeletons in the closet.
Got bodies.
So yeah. So what do we want to discuss about it? Come on now.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
There is nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
What do y'all consider being a hoe?
A hoe. How many people at one time like you fucking with at one time before you're considered a hoe?
I would say 3 or more.
3 or more?
I honestly don't think there should be a number on
But
it.
what do you mean, like fucking with? Are y'all specifically talking about just having sex with, or are you interacting with on a daily basis?
Like if you're talking to, like in the dating phase or whatever.
I don't consider that being a hoe.
Yeah,
Because
you can
you're
talk to
single.
multiple people.
You can talk
date.
to multiple
Go
people.
on dates. Bitch.
I think if you're fucking multiple people all in the same accord, like all.
But if you're talking to 3 different people, you're fucking them, probably.
No, you're
Not
not.
necessarily.
Not
But
necessarily.
You get different things from different people.
Right.
Right, but you could still be fucking all of them
Right.
too. That would make you a hoe. That's what I was talking about.
Because some people, they got the pizza person, they got the I need a little hookup money. Then there's the.
I need my nails done.
Yeah, I need my nails done.
I need shoes.
So that makes you a gold digger.
Not necessarily.
No.
She just got a stable, and she know what she can get from each one.
A
of them.
stable of hoes.
These
Who's
wouldn't
the hoe?
necessarily be hoes. These
Both.
are tricks.
Both,
at this
all
point.
end of it.
Okay, tricks. They cousins.
No, I feel like you're a hoe if you fucking 5 different people, all in like let's just say like you got all these people that you talking to or whatever. You fucking all 5 of them, then I would probably call you a
What
hoe.
would you call a porn star hoe? She has to fuck different people. to make
But
a
she's
living.
doing that for work. She gets paid to do that.
What
That's a
if she get
prostitute?
paid?
Hold on now with the text.
No. First, okay, no, that's not a prostitute. No, so. Mm-mm.
I mean, if money is involved and she's got some kind of hobby or career, I hate to say hobby, more like a career, or she's making it as like a business, and then it's bringing in income, that's a little different.
Right. If
I mean, if you tricking yourself, that's different. Like if you out there, you just stuck a dick in the back seat of a car for $20 to go get you something. I don't know.
that's a business.
So prostitutes aren't hoes, is what you're saying.
Prostitutes are not hoes.
I never said they was.
No.
Why aren't they?
What do you mean? Why aren't they?
He just said it's because of the income they're making money.
It's a business.
That's so
transaction.
because you're getting paid for it, that doesn't make you a hoe?
No.
No.
Why? Why do y'all think like that?
It was the why do y'all think like that?
Because they're not.
They're what? Because you could find another job.
No.
They're what? But you choose to get fucked and paid for it.
But
Right.
there's people who choose to get fucked and don't get shit for it either.
And that's a hoe too, but what makes one different than the other? Because you get money out of it.
Okay, so does that?
Your job is to be a hoe.
Eat them chips, bitch.
No.
I'm not ready to argue.
What about? So with this, like I see
Hold
your
on.
train of thought.
Before we get to that, I kind of really want to know where you draw the line, since we're getting into like professionalism versus like just doing it just to do it, what do you say would be a hoe? Or nobody's a hoe? You just out there just fucking the world.
No, there's hoes. The topic was prostitute. You said
What?
that. You said that the point.
What makes you a hoe?
You said that. Hold on. You said the ones that's getting paid for it is not the one that's not getting paid. That is getting paid for it is not hoes. And I said that the ones that's not getting paid and the one that is getting paid, they're all hoes. So what does that have to do with what do I classify as hoes? They're both hoes.
So you think both of them are hoes?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what makes you not
One
a
just
hoe?
better than the other.
Then what makes you not a hoe?
Fucking one person? Or two people if you're not in a relationship, I guess. I say 3 tops if you're dating.
You draw the limit at 3.
Mm-hmm.
While you're dating.
When you're dating, trying to decide who to be with, not if you're actually in a relationship. I mean, if
I
you're
don't know.
dating around.
So what you're saying is, if you're in a relationship and you're sleeping with multiple people,
That's a hoe.
that's a hoe. But if you're not in a relationship and sleeping with
Yeah,
multiple
because y'all
people-
tried to tell me that dating and a relationship is 2 different things, right? That's what y'all said
It is.
a few episodes back.
Because
right?
you're-
so
and
if
you're
you're
committed
so if
to
you're
that.
dating, you're not committed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would that make you a hoe?
Say it again.
If you're dating and you're not committed, why would that make you a hoe? Versus being in a relationship, fucking multiple people. I feel like that would make you a hoe, not dating.
Well, dating is a part of being in a relationship. Like if you're actually dating somebody, you're committing yourself to them in a sense.
But y'all said that dating multiple people is a
No,
thing.
you're
That
not
is-
dating multiple people. You're fucking with multiple people when you're single.
That's
But
dating,
dating,
right?
in a sense, is going out on dates.
Thank you.
But-
like that, but you're not in a relationship.
Right.
That's not a relationship. You're just
But if
you're
you're,
sassing that person out. In a
I
sense.
call
Right.
it monogamously hanging out.
Yeah, that's all that
Yeah.
is.
but you can have multiple,
So
right?
to get to the point, are we saying that dating is technically single, or are you dating and you're technically in a relationship? Because if you're dating that specific person.
I
Well,
could be dating multiple people and not be in a
that's
relationship.
what I just said.
How do you do
y'all
that?
told y'all told me that a few
How the
weeks
fuck you do
ago.
that?
That's what y'all said.
I can go on dates with multiple people and not be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
I don't have, whenever I'm getting to know somebody,
I feel like that's more like the talking phase.
That's the same shit, pretty much.
it's dating. Yeah.
Dating, I think like when I think dating, like y'all going out, like y'all trying to like y'all haven't been in an actual relationship yet.
So you don't take somebody that you're talking to out on dates.
I do.
So you're dating.
It's your dating.
But I focus specifically on that person. So maybe it's just me because I don't
That's
like.
gotta be just you.
Yeah, maybe
That's
it's
just
just me.
that's one egg that basket.
Basket
I can't
at a
do.
time.
But if you're just focusing on that one person, are you looking for a relationship from that person or just continue dating?
A relationship. If I see potential in that person, then I'm gonna try to. Me personally, I'm gonna try to focus.
So
you don't
what would
talk
make her a
to
hoe?
Huh?
What would make her a hoe? What would you consider being a hoe? If she was talking to you and other people, or dating, and I'll use the correct term.
Yeah,
She was
then I would
dating
have to
you.
agree with that. As far as what you said, dating multiple people and fucking them all at the same time.
Right.
I mean, then
Yeah, what's your opinion?
I am. How am I gonna put this? And it's fucking awesome. Hashtag hoe life. I mean, I'm telling you right now. Until I
So what makes you a hoe?
Hmm?
What makes you a hoe?
I don't like characterizing myself as a hoe.
A hoe?
A hoe. I
Quote unquote.
quote unquote, like, I know I joke about it, we all joke about it and stuff like that, but at the same time, I'm like, if a person wants to, until they are, and this is the only term I know to use this, so please don't come for me, but like, until they are tied down with somebody, do what you need to, do what you want to do, enjoy life, you know?
So, when do you feel like they turn into a hoe?
I don't.
So you don't think hoes exist?
I'm not saying they don't exist.
So what makes them a hoe to you?
I'm just saying that I
They don't
don't
exist.
characterize a person as that. I'm like, I don't like if you're trying to figure out, is there like a magical number that will make a person a hoe?
We're not talking about numbers. We're talking about
No, you
behaviors.
just asked like how many people would you consider, you know, and I don't.
That bitch a hoe.
Right, like if you're like, I'll say that like, oh yeah, you know, whole life and all this other stuff. But I don't think, I mean like shit, if you want to go out, you want to go fuck around with like 12 different people, 20 different people, do what you do.
That don't make you a hoe.
Enjoy your life. But I don't look, let me rephrase this. I don't look at it as you're a hoe in a negative connotation.
You wanna ask Boo Boo?
You need help, don't you?
No.
Okay, good. All right.
Help with what?
Negative connotation.
I know what the fuck that means.
Okay, good. Okay, you were looking at me like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, good. So, I don't look at it as being whole life as Jalisa's favorite button tonight. But I don't look at it as a negative connotation. Like, the way I look at it, like, if you're gonna be a hoe, hey, you're running life right. And just how it is.
He said you need help. No.
But yeah, like if you're like again, like I said, you keep asking, it's like how many people do they have to be with? What's the body count in order to make them a hoe?
No, there's a difference between body count and actually just like fucking with so many people at the same time.
Right. Until somebody says, hey, I want me and you, until one particular person says they want monogamy, do what you need to. Find that person, you know. Just, that's how I look at it. Now, am I gonna say I love the hoes? Yes, I love the hoes, but
Yeah, hoes make the world go round.
that they do. And, you know, if you got you a good stable, keep it together.
Alright.
What do you feel like make people hoes?
In a sense, I just feel like people put too much, I guess, they put too much on people. They want people to be a certain way, and that's just not realistic. Like, I see posts on Facebook, she can't have this many bodies, like, and if she does...
Right, and what the fuck you gonna do? Like...
I feel like men put way too much emphasis on shit like that for women.
They
Like, say,
do,
like,
and it's
mileage.
fucking horrible. Like, I'm like, sorry. It's,
Y'all call us hoes too, though. So what makes us that? And y'all not.
I'll fuck anything, literally.
I mean,
Some of
if
y'all do
if
too.
she's,
Mm.
I want to say, like, for the most part, if you clean about it, like, you ain't running around with no STDs and shit, and just like,
Get
I don't wanna say
tested.
popping out babies, but, you know, people have babies, but if you're just doing it, you're just being ignorant about it.
Right, there is that. Like, if you're being messy...
Yeah, do what you do.
Right, I
Be
mean...
single, go around.
Exactly.
People
Like,
like to fuck. We all like to fuck. Come
right,
on.
it feels great if you're doing it right. And so, yeah. Like, what kills me, though, is, like, what you were talking about, or maybe one of y'all was bringing it up earlier, was, like, out there, like, oh, my sugar daddy bought me this or did me that, and it's like, you see all these, and, like, they want, these people are expecting to be, they're gonna cash in.
Catered.
And, well, no, what it means, like, say, I don't know, say these old men, like, you're buying cars, paying rent, going on vacation, stuff like that. You're gonna have to fuck them eventually if you want to keep this going.
Not necessarily. I've met a bunch of sugar babies that did not have to fuck their sugar daddies.
Yeah, they just like the attention.
Yeah, they love the conversation. They're
How
not
long does
getting
that
that
last?
There's like a
as long as they
video,
needed to.
or there's like this
Mm.
person who does videos with basically like sugar daddies, and some of them don't even want to fuck. They just really want just the time of day. Like they will pay you to just sit there and listen to them.
Hi, my name is Willis Pruitt. I want that.
Yeah.
I'm just putting that out there.
I don't know if it would.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if it was like a. I don't know if it was like an OnlyFans thing or porn stars or it was something, but basically like they would literally just get paid and they would sit there and just talk, just vent,
And
or
pay
do
pigs
the whole
exist.
girlfriend experience too.
I'll give you that full boyfriend experience. I'm telling you right now, pay me.
Pay pigs exist. I feel like you would do great.
Our little.
They do.
never mind.
Those do exist.
I seen an individual.
Sorry.
I was
Those do
looking
exist.
I was looking at their phone, and they were like, I was scrolling through some shit, and it said it had a drop down of like, I can't remember where the app was from, but it like opened up, and she said, "Did you send me the money yet?" And I mean, the dude was like, you could tell he was in no looking way to be with whoever he had on his background picture, because he had saved her as a background picture. And like, you know how it is with them sugar daddies.
That's literally all they want. Some pictures.
Yeah, they want some pictures, little booty
I'm about
pics
that
and
life. I get,
Send
yeah.
some feet pics and it's over with. Cash me.
Cash money.
She gonna sugar him up, and then he gonna send her, you know what I'm saying, some money here and there.
I have
May not be
yet
a lot.
to meet one of them where that's all I gotta do.
Send him some feet pics.
I mean, I got them rough looking ones.
Yeah. Then you get your toes done.
My toes are done, but you know, I got tattoos and shit on my feet, so. I couldn't do that.
Okay, y'all.
All right. Anyway.
We need some birds. But yeah, no, like I just don't think I don't think there's like a number. Going back to our original topic, I don't think there's a number that would make you a hoe. And if you're chastising people for sleeping with people, fuck you. So yeah.
I feel like the only thing that I would consider like really being a hoe is fucking more than 5 people at one time.
And you just bouncing back and forth. Are you single?
I'm talking about like an orgy.
What's wrong with that? Never.
I don't think that's
No,
hard.
talk about it.
What's
I mean,
wrong with
that's
that?
common in like, isn't it common in Europe? Orgies?
I don't know. I would probably. I mean,
That
maybe.
sounds horrible.
An orgy?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, depending on like how. You don't take like
Would you ever
Ritalin or
participate?
anything. You don't take Ritalin or anything, do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then you'd be fine. Overstimulation.
Oh, I'm scared.
Why?
Mm-mm.
And Daniel asked.
What?
Would you ever participate?
No.
At all?
That's too much going on for me. Too many bodily fluids at once.
I participate in one.
Would I participate in an orgy? I don't personally, I don't think so. Cause just thinking about it, like, I can do a threesome, and so, I don't care. I know this sounds so dudeish, but it has to be with just women. I can't. Something about just being with another dude, fucking another girl. Mm-mm.
The orgy's not gonna be all women.
I know that. That sounds like a harem. That's what that is.
That'd be just weird. That'd be
Yeah.
so weird.
Cause it's just too much. I
You're
like
the only guy in all
Yeah.
female world.
my attention span is like, I gotta give it to one and then best let it. You know what I'm saying?
Like that would be at the top of my list. Too many bodily fluids at one time.
Yeah, I didn't. Then you told me about that one story when we were talking about the whole pride thing, and you was like, "Yeah, they all did this, and that. Now they're not here." And I'm like, ooh. Yeah.
That's during during a pandemic. But yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, that's the type of situation that I think about
Mhm.
because I'm just like, I don't know these fucking people.
Well, I mean, most parts, it helps to know them because you want to be.
It helps to know them.
It helps, but situations occur where.
Are you gonna find an orgy nowadays where you know majority of the people there?
Huh?
Are you going to find an orgy where you're going to know a majority of the people?
Not here. But it is
What's it
possible.
called? Like a key party when you know all the people?
That's a
there?
swinger party. That's something
Okay.
different.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to fuck your wife for a minute.
That's a whole nother thing.
Okay.
But yeah, no. Like I mean, they're not my thing. They're not I don't actively seek them out, but you know, if ever.
Have you participated in one?
Yes.
Okay. How many?
Damn, we gotta count. Whore. No, playing.
I mean, let's just say more than 5, less than 100.
Orgies?
This is why he has over 100 kids now.
She won't stay off of it.
We're not
It ain't
judging.
just me.
Thank you.
We're not judging you because we don't judge whores or hoes.
So no, I mean, yeah, I've done a few of them.
So would you consider yourself a hoe or whore or slut or anything like that?
I don't consider myself one, but do I call myself one? Yeah, I'm extremely, as we well know,
Sex positive.
I'm very sex positive. Like, I am for as long as it doesn't involve animals or children, and it's,
making you happy.
Making you happy with another consenting adult.
Consenting. Consent is sexy.
Consent is sexy. Do what you need to. If you like a thumb up the ass while you got, suction cups on your nipples, hey, you do you, boo-boo.
That's interesting.
What?
That's interesting.
A thumb up your ass and
Just saying,
suction
it's
cup
just
on your
interesting.
nipples? Yeah, but, I mean, you do you. But in hashtag hoe life, we all have a hoe phase. We all go through it.
Yes.
So you're waiting for me to say, yes, I do
How long was
consider...
your whole phase?
Huh?
How long was your whole phase? Are you still in it?
What's today?
Damn calendar date.
Yes, I do, going by the terminology and the vernacular of today, yeah, I consider myself a hoe.
Okay.
Now, like I said, is that to say that if someone says, hey, I want to be in a monogamous relationship with you, I'd be down for that. But, I do what I do.
When was your hoe phase?
I'm still in it.
Baby daddy.
Can't necessarily call it a whole phase because I'm not fucking everybody, but
Yeah.
I'm just dating around.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing where your mouth lands.
Don't. Don't.
Oh, look! It's your mini garden.
Put it away.
Not the rose.
Put it away.
How long was your hoe phase?
My whole phase? I really don't think I had much of a whole phase. I mean, if I really had to say it, then it was a short-lived, 2 years. Very short-lived. I've never really done the whole thing. I mean, there was a period where I was just I was sexually active, I guess you can say. I just happened to come across a few that, I guess I don't want to say back to back, but it just felt like a short time frame where you just happen to fuck a couple different girls, But it wasn't never I would fuck one and then the next week I had this one, then I go back to that one, and then I, what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. It's I kind of one at a time, but the window was short. You did that.
Like, hey.
I can't say that I haven't done
forgot
that.
you. Oh, don't worry, I did not forget about you.
Go back.
Okay, let me. I guess I'm lying a little bit about that one because I have had a situation where.
Be honest about it.
Well, it was. I don't know how to say it. It's more I was fucking with one, then one introduced themselves, and that shit was and then I went back to the other one, and then I went back. Yeah, okay. I bounced back and forth between two.
Between two people.
Between two people. At one point, yeah.
Until somebody finally said, I want this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But not with me.
But not with you, ladies. Or you're Daniel is single.
We're all
adorable, and he lives in the gym and he eats healthy and he's got an amazing dog.
No, that's
Not you trying to sell him.
He gets 10%, I guess. Is this fucking thing.
I mean, if any of them sugar mamas out there, take your shirt off. If any of them sugar mamas out there want to donate to Triple P and J Podcast,
Right.
We here. We put our cash app in the bio.
So yeah.
I'm gonna start getting them to subscribe. Every
I'm
time they touch my
telling you.
shoulder, I'll be like,
Can I see your phone?
Can you push this button here?
Subscribe, please. So yeah. Ooh. So yeah. We're just watching you.
Okay.
You nailed
Y'all
it.
can continue.
Do you
Doritos in
consider
my ass.
yourself a hoe? Or have you ever considered yourself a hoe?
Yes. I
Why?
had a hoe phase
How long
because
was it?
the first question.
Did you bounce back?
Yeah, I did. My real hoe phase was maybe between young 2012 to somewhere in 2015-ish. That was the real hoe phase. What was the next question?
So I don't remember.
So when you were what, like 17?
17 through 20.
That was just you learning life. But yeah.
No, I had learned life before that. But that was the phase for me.
Okay.
Now, in my adult life, there has been some moments that I guess would make me feel like a hoe, but whatever.
Right.
That wasn't the phase. That was just moments.
And that was like, all right. Like every time I think about that, it's like.
But to answer your other question, right now, no, I don't think of myself as one.
Good on you. That's my friend. So, but no, like every time I think of like the hoe phase, like a friend of mine I used to, well, I say acquaintance, was like, basically was like, his sex life was like, okay, nothing, and all the sex all at once, and then nothing. I'm like, but he said it would only last like a week or two, and I'm like, is that a hoe phase, or is that just you getting lucky?
It's a little of both, because I can kind of relate to that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a little bit of both.
And you want to make everybody happy.
What?
Like you want during that whole like whenever like everybody's throwing themselves at you, you want to make everybody happy.
You define making them happy.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like Jesus. So yeah. So. Not a hoe, or you're not a hoe. You're not a
Far
hoe.
from it.
You're not a hoe.
You gonna ask?
Right.
No, this is going by our previous conversation.
He didn't answer the question.
Are you a hoe?
I can be.
Are you a hoe right now?
No, unfortunately not.
There we go. That's what I was like. But yeah, I don't know.
No.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
I like that one. Y'all been doing sound effects all night.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Mm-hmm.
What else we gotta talk about these hoes?
I don't know.
Free them?
Yeah, free us.
Why they locked up?
They not locked up
So why are we freeing them?
because
We trying to eliminate the
people
stigma
passing.
right now.
Yeah,
What's the stigma?
The stigma is that like they
hoes can't be hoes.
Right.
Hoes can't be themselves.
Right.
Let them hoes be themselves.
Right.
First we defined it, then or tried to define it, or see where the line was to be called a hoe.
There's no.
Why do you
line.
feel like there's a double standard between males and females when it comes to the definition of being a hoe and what's classified as one?
Would you like to go ahead and say that?
Social normativity.
And then this is always the thing that guys.
Social norms,
Yeah.
gender roles. Men think they have like the one up on women.
We're in a patriarchy.
We're literally all the same.
I feel like it's like starting recent, where it's becoming a thing where they like where women are just like fuck it, we can be hoes too.
Right.
Because if you think about it, like
hoes be hoes too.
because all like you always, I mean, not trying to like just pinpoint just rap, but it's always about getting bitches, getting money, getting hoes, and all this other stuff. It was cool to do that, like.
But as soon as a bitch get on the track talking about, I like dick this way, or
yeah.
I like coochie this way,
Yeah.
oh, she's a hoe.
She a hoe, and she got mileage. Okay, like.
But you wouldn't hit.
Right.
That'd be the part to get me.
Usually when a dude call a girl a hoe, he low key want to hit, and he's mad because he couldn't.
He's either wanting to hit it or he's trying to bring her down.
Yeah.
Or he's hit it and she didn't think it was good and now he's dogging her.
Right.
Because she made him
Because you asked.
Yeah, and it's like,
Oh, tink.
Tink, poor Tink.
Boo.
like, sorry. And like that whole, like, it's got some mileage on it and stuff like that.
What the fuck does that mean? Your car has mileage.
Exactly.
All
A
of us have
woman's
mileage.
right. A woman's vagina is not a car.
Right, it ain't getting no oil change, bitch.
Right. It,
That'd be a problem.
I hope you got oil change.
I mean, and if it needs some freshening up after they've, birthed your fucking babies, go get that shit rejuvenated. Done and done. You know they can do that, right?
Go get it rejuvenated.
Yeah. They go to a plastic surgeon. Like, say you have kids.
What?
Like, we've had this
I'm not
discussion.
gonna talk about that surgery because why would you do that? to make him feel better about himself. That's they.
No.
There was,
no.
I think I seen something like that. When instead
No,
of like
not-
you getting yours tightened up, how about you get your shit bigger?
No,
There's
not-
like injections. that
Not
you
the
do.
husband stitch. I'm not talking about
Oh, I was
that.
about-
No. What I'm talking about is like after you've had kids, apparently, this is what I've been told. Maybe you know more about y'all would know more about this. Once a woman has kids, apparently, like
It's not the same down there.
because you birthed a child.
That's not necessarily true.
Well, from what I've been told. So what they have is like they have
I don't have kids.
right, but you've been with women who have.
Not necessarily.
Okay. So what they do is it's a plastic surgeon. Like a plastic surgeon goes in and simply, like, makes how can the way I can describe it. What was described to me is essentially like it's the same. It's similar to the surgery that transgender women have. It's a bottom surgery, where they fix up the vagina.
They tighten it up.
I don't know about tighten it up, but they like
Then,
you know
then what's the point?
I thought they said vinegar does that.
what.
I could have sworn somebody
What?
said vinegar does that.
What the fuck does vinegar?
No, I really did. I really did hear that putting
Well-
vinegar down there tightens it up.
If you consume
Don't
vinegar,
put vinegar inside your.
don't do it inside. But if you consume vinegar helps increase blood flow. So you can probably, I don't know, maybe just
Do some Kegels.
Kegels. Yeah, do that too. Tighten the muscles up. I don't know. But I really don't think that childbirth really, personally, I don't think that childbirth makes much of a difference. Because I've been with a woman that's had multiple children and
It was good.
How many?
probably, like 3, 4, I don't remember.
I just watched it on the plastic surgery show that I watched. Like people go in and do it, and that's why I was talking about it.
Yeah, well, it's just, it honestly wasn't any different from a woman who's been single. I think every woman is different. Like, her body might bounce back or some don't. You never know. It's all different.
But it looks good. That's that got mileage on it, and it's just like, no, don't be fucking stupid. Sorry.
And mileage is equivalent to experience, too.
There you go. Exactly. Like, oh, Jesus.
They low-key just, some dudes out there low-key just want to be fucking these young bitches, bro. That's really what it is.
And that's kind of gross.
Yeah, y'all seen that whole thing about that? And yeah, I'm gonna say it, Fresh and Fit podcast, because they were saying like they was trying to
We'll
ask the
tag
dude.
you.
Yeah, they were saying like the dude that does like the who's usually talking. They asked him like what his age range was. I'm like, this dude's like in his mid-30s, I think, and he said anywhere between 18, like 22 or 23 or something.
Oh.
Like basically, what it sounds like is you try to like how do you say it?
Grooming.
Them, because you can't be with a grown woman that's actually can tell you some shit about yourself. So you just want to be with these young girls that are just naive and don't know anything.
Mm-mm.
You know.
That's. Now, anyway, I just, Like, if you're, speaking as someone who's in their 40s, like, if you're trying to hook up with one of these little 18 to 20-year-old, what
You
the
in your 40s, teens should be out of there. I'm sorry. Teen,
Yeah,
20,
teen.
21, that should be out.
like, no.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's, no.
At least 25 and older. But then you establish for the most part, in my opinion.
Like, I still live by the whole half of your age plus 7. That's the youngest you should ever go for.
Half of your age plus 7. Imagine being 50. That's like 32.
That's right. Good for you.
That's like bare, like bottom number you could go. Mm-mm.
Would you ever judge somebody like if a woman that's like 23 and she picks an older man? He's like in his like 52.
Same age as her daddy. They should have a talk.
Right.
Would you judge her for it though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna judge them, and like if we're friends, I'm gonna make fun of you. I'm gonna make fun of you.
You'll get worms when they don't make
Yeah, words.
But
Like you
I
fucking a dead
mean,
body or something.
you know, I know you hear all these people say like, oh, love has no age.
Age is nothing but a number.
Right, age ain't nothing but a number.
What if he looks young? What if he's 52 but he looks like he's 30s?
I mean, good on him for that. But at the same time, if you're in your 50s,
do?
If you're 52 and fucking around with somebody who's 22, no.
25? 26, 27.
So what is
You
it?
gonna be one of those old men, ain't you?
No, I'm just seeing where he draws the line, but he already said happy age.
Like literally, it's like so if they're 52, so the half their age plus
slide
7,
these diapers to the side.
like half.
Forget about the CNN.
I got this. I got this.
Sir, I'm just
Get
trying to.
out the hole.
I'm just trying to change your diapers, bitch.
But yeah, like they're like so yeah. If he's 52, 2 would be the left.
Imagine these nurses doing these old homes. I already know they be going.
No, they really do be doing that shit.
What?
I know they do.
Slide my diaper to the side. I be watching the TikTok and be like, you can slide my diaper to this side.
I mean, I kind of have to because you shit yourself.
You gonna help me shower? Get your funky ass in
But you know you can get up.
Funky ass in
Hold on, let me get my Cadillac. You gonna pull out the damn locker.
Lord. Like, do y'all remember
my
what?
meal.
What was her name? The blonde who married the old man. Son of a bitch.
The Playboy people?
Nicole, Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh.
And she married that what, like
Rest in
90-year-old man.
Did he die like a year later?
He did.
Rex,
She too?
Rex, Rex.
She knew what she was doing.
And then like she
Show me on your wheel.
and then he did. He put her in the wheel, and then like his son and stuff fought the wheel. Like she had to go to court and shit for that.
Did she end up with it?
I don't remember. I think she got some of it,
Okay.
something like that. I'm not.
I'd be mad. He left me this.
And that's what it was. Like she was sitting there. She's like, he left me. I loved him. I'm like, bitch. They
loved
rolled you down the aisle in his wheelchair
On his lap.
on his lap.
That was the time of her life. Sign that check, baby. Sign that check.
And
I
that's
loved him. You loved
she-
his money.
You loved his.
I love him. I said what I said. It was his. Him.
Oh, him. Not the box.
Every part.
And like I watching that, like he looked like he looked like the crypt keeper. I'm just gonna say it. And I'm like, you got this big old woman sitting there, just like, I love you. No.
That's perfect timing. She got
Why you
him
got a heart attack?
a year later.
Somebody said that, like it may have been a little bit longer than a year, but like they weren't married long, and he.
So since we talk about hoes, can we bring up the topic of gold diggers?
We can.
What about them?
How would you say like it's gold digging?
It's not. They're tricky.
Okay, so if you get a sugar daddy, does that make you a gold digger?
No. He is
No.
offering the money.
Right.
He is willingly like, here, take this. I want you to have this. That's not.
But the person that you're tricking with is pretty much offering you the money too.
That's still tricky.
Okay.
You consented the coochie for the money.
The same thing with gold digging.
But it's not. You don't necessarily have to give up coochie for somebody to trick on
What about gold digging?
you. You don't necessarily have to fuck to
Well,
be a gold digger. either.
Gold
So they're the
digging,
same thing?
like gold digging is to me in my mind where it's like
Is using people for money.
no.
Or being with somebody for money.
I think so, because if you see a video where like a dude come up to a girl and like he's trying to hold a conversation and she want nothing to do with him, but then he pulls up in his Lambo or like gets in his Lambo and he's like, fuck you, alright, I'm about to leave.
I mean, how would you feel if somebody was walking up on you on 2 feet talking about, hey, how you doing?
So I'm supposed to change my mind? I'm supposed to automatically change my mind because they got a Lambo now?
Not necessarily changing your mind. You're willing to see what
So
he has
what-
to offer. At that
So
point.
what does make you a gold digger?
Then that sound like
if
a
that
gold digger.
doesn't.
My thing with it is in mine is you only date men or not men, or just people who have a certain amount in their bank account, live in a certain area.
I don't know about a certain amount of bank account. That sounds like a standard. What if you don't want to be with a broke person?
I
That's a
don't.
certain amount in your bank account. They have to have that certain
Right.
amount in their bank
But that don't
account.
make you a gold digger.
It don't.
No,
That's like a
but
standard.
but what I'm saying is that that person who we're trying to decide as being a gold digger, it is.
So stressed out.
I'm just listening.
So like, say you meet this woman and she literally turns around and asks you, "Have you got a black MX?" If you say no, she's gonna go on her way.
Like 5 minutes into the conversation, she's asking you to buy her a wig. Okay, that's a gold digger.
Right.
Now, if you're offering like, hey, here, take this, I like you,
It's not.
then that's you tricking.
You're stupid for doing
So-
that.
Not necessarily fucking the person.
So if she didn't give you the time of day, and then all of a sudden you flaunt some money, then she gives you the time of the day, is that gold digging?
Yes.
Mm.
How
So-
is that any different
Well,
from what
that-
y'all just said?
That's what I'm trying to figure
To
out.
me,
Make
it,
it make sense.
to me, whenever it is the person.
If she not giving you the time of day, you must look broke. You pulled out the
But then
money
you
and
pulled out the
now.
money and now she wants you.
But the thing
That'll
that,
make you a gold digger.
to
Not
me,
necessarily.
It do.
Not
To-
necessarily.
Yes, it does.
You walked in with holes in your shoes, talking about, hey, baby.
So if you walked in with if the next person with holes
Hey, I
in
can
their
do
shoes,
something with this. You're building off the potential.
No, that's gold
Essential.
digging.
No.
That's gold.
to me, gold digging is whenever within, like you said, the first 5 minutes you're asking about bank accounts, jobs,
Send me
vehicles,
some money.
houses.
But
That-
if you
Cash
find out
out
that I
me.
don't have no money after that, and
That's a
you leave me,
standard.
that's gold digging too.
No,
You were
no.
only with me because you thought I had money.
But you broke. You were literally broke. What do you bring to the table?
No, a true
So
gold
we trying to find
Where's the table?
like, a true gold
Bitch,
digger.
you got a tray. That's all you got.
Get out. I'm leaving.
A true gold digger will know this before you. There's no like you're tricking them into getting. No, there's not. They know. They know how society works. They know all this stuff.
Okay, great. That don't change the fact that that's the same thing.
To me, it's not.
To me, it is.
Okay.
If you asking about this, and that, to an extent, is having a standard, but like there's a point when it's just gold digging.
Yes, and that point is whenever you're literally like.
Cash at me $20. Cash at me right now.
No. To me, a gold digger is cash at me $20,000. Cash at me. Yeah.
I need a wig.
So does
I
that go
need a
back?
wig.
Does that go back to the whole
Anyone
sugar
else
daddy
do-
thing?
Sugar daddies to me is like.
Hey,
I need
take
$20.
this. I like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to see where the
I
disconnect.
feel like they're
There's a
all
lot of
connected.
connection going on.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out.
In a sense, he's actually the person is offering you money. The person is offering you, here, take this, I like you. In the other
Right.
sense, you're asking.
But you're only there because they're offering you the money. You would not be there
Not
if they weren't offering you
necessarily.
the money.
Not necessarily.
Yes,
you can
necessarily.
Like, you can like that person as a person. And
But then if I
still
stop
offer
offering,
you
if I stop
money.
offering you money, then you
No,
gone.
no,
Then you gone.
no.
Say
that
what
is
you gotta
not
say real quick.
tricky.
Hold on, let me
That
say
is
what you-
not
I gotta
tricky.
It's
tell
all
me
the
this.
same shit.
No.
Say what you said again.
Which part?
The whole like if you oh man you just lost me something. Look. That's what like if somebody offers you the money. I was so hyped up behind this shit.
If the person is offering the money, that is not gold digging.
The person's not, but the person who's taking it.
No,
is.
the person is offering you money. You not gonna take it?
My thing
But
was
would you still be there if they weren't offering you the money?
If I like the person, yes.
Okay.
well, that's what I was getting at. Like, if they didn't like you, then you sold money, and now they like you. That's gold digging, in my opinion. It is.
Because I've seen those videos that you're talking about. The person literally has holes in their shoes, and the bitch don't want to talk to them.
But now she want to talk to him with the fucking holes in the shoes, but they got a Lambo. It's the same thing.
Potential.
That's not how that works. That's not
Gold
digging.
Potential.
No, there's no potential. So now I can change him. I can change him with his own money.
They're cousins.
We can do better.
Right.
We can change. We can fix
We
you.
want him to do better with his own money that you now so are interested in.
Right.
I just, yeah. No, I can't. I don't like gold digging. I don't.
We still don't even. Where do you? How do you not like it?
Because
You have to find
technically,
it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Gold digging
A
is
couple of conversations
talking
that
to a
we had, I
person,
felt like you were one.
and she's asking you for money. She's literally
How about
asking you,
one?
hey,
A
send me
couple of
this much, I need
conversations
it
that we
today.
had where
And
you
you like,
said
well, I ain't
pretty
got it. She's
much
like,
you
okay.
wouldn't date a
That's
certain
not a sugar
person
daddy?
if they didn't have a
No.
So
job,
if
your
she's
price,
asking
and
him for
stuff
money,
like that.
He's
That doesn't
depressed
make
about
you a
sending
gold
this girl
digger
money.
because-
That is gold. It makes you sad to send her money. That is gold digging.
it makes you sad to send her money. Aren't all fucking these damn sugar daddies. No, they're happy to send them money. That's what makes them
Yes,
sugar
that's
daddy.
what makes them a sugar daddy
Right.
or a trick because they are willing to like, hey.
How do you get to the point where the girl asks you for money and you're sad about it? Where at what point along did y'all?
5 minutes into the conversation, she's like, hey, I need my nails done today. Are you gonna pay for it? What are you saying, Daniel?
Hey, bitch, no.
Okay.
There you go.
She's a gold digger. That would be a gold digger.
Cool. So I'm glad we defined that. I agree. That's gold digging. Now what Willis was saying is like if you get into the conversation, you're like you got an Amex, you got this,
I'm
you
not
got a house.
asking. I'm gonna watch you swipe it. I'm gonna watch what you pull out of your wallet. Like what you saying?
Be like me with the damn.
You're
fucking-
not literally asking
that
like, hey,
premium
how much is in
credit
your
card.
bank account?
Done.
If we go out somewhere and you looking at me to pay when the bill come out, then yes, I'm gonna think there's nothing there.
If he's looking at you to pay.
Yes.
Now see, now we
She-
get into a whole nother. That's a whole nother dating and social standard right there. So if you on the first date, and a guy look at you to pay for the meal,
I, as a lady,
maybe I'm a gold digger. Shit, maybe I done flipped the fucking script.
Have you really asked women to pay for stuff?
No, why would I do that?
That's what I was wondering. I'm like,
No, I'm the person that will pay.
oh, okay.
Now, if she insists that she wants to pay for her portion or she wants to pay for the meal, we will argue about it for a bit until I mean, because there are some women that are very like firm about being kind of dependent financially,
Right.
and I respect that because it can come off as disrespectful if it's like if you just keep saying no, you're not gonna pay for this, I'm gonna pay for it. But I mean, that's a whole nother story.
Right.
I'm gonna spot my damn car and we're gonna keep it moving.
But yeah.
So to go back to you.
Right.
Okay.
So I had said when we were all talking at the same time,
It was going in.
I felt like you were one because you were saying that you would only date or talk to certain people if they had a certain job type and
Okay.
credit score and shit like that. So that doesn't make you one.
No.
he has a
That
stick.
makes
Because
those
he
are
sure would
stink.
be like,
That's it.
what
So
is
when does that make that gold digging?
Whenever I'm looking at them financially, I'm like,
You're financially dependent upon that person.
right.
But that's what a lot of people do. That's what a lot of people do. They look at people and they date off of like financial standing. Because I mean, there's a
They feel
difference
like
between like gold digging and
person
then
has
it's
to.
like you just being broke, or they think like, okay, well I make less than you, or you make less than me, so why would I want to date you?
They feel as though you can't bring anything to the table.
Right.
That's a
That's
standard.
how
That's
I
a
look at
standard.
that. Like that to me.
But we're asking.
No, that's what Curtis was asking.
So you wouldn't date someone that worked at McDonald's as a cook?
Look at the camera and say your answer when you do it.
No, I would not.
Why?
Because
They bring a check home.
they bring a
How
check
much is
home.
that check?
Right, that. Because I'm not looking for someone to take care of me. I'm looking for someone who is my equal.
Match.
I do not want to pay for everything. I have been in that situation. Hang
And it's
on.
not fun.
I have been in that situation, and it is not fun.
Okay, but let's just say all of a sudden, let's include a couple X factors.
Oh my God.
He has a side business.
Okay,
He actually has money in the account.
then why the fuck is he working at McDonald's?
Maybe he likes working at McDonald's.
Or if you have
Maybe he
that-
likes flipping the fuck out of a burger and put on a burger.
If-
Okay, the point is, why is Willis the only person swiping his card?
Right. No, there's no awkwardness to it. If you own a business on the side and you work at McDonald's as a cook, you're going to lead with, I own a business.
I know I work at McDonald's, but
But
What if they don't tell you that? What if
What if they don't want you to know that?
Right,
until
just to
you-
see
Then
how
great,
you think.
then I'm not gonna
you
fuck
try to
with
trick
them.
me into something. I don't like
Right,
that. That's
you're-
manipulation.
Exactly.
The same way you getting tricked because he pulled up to you with his fucking holy ass socks, but then he pulled off with the damn Lambo.
Right.
It's the same thing.
But-
Like if he comes to you as is with the damn McDonald's job, then all of a sudden you find out he's a multimillionaire because he trades stocks on the side or some crazy
But at the
shit.
same time, you're trying to manipulate me and get
He's
something.
not manipulating you.
Yes, you
How is that
are.
manipulating?
Holding
I
information is
think that it would
Withholding, that sounds like some damn government shit. You withhold your damn taxes. No, he just probably want to see how you think as a
But
person.
why?
Why?
Because you can judge people like that.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. In my
I'm
personal
not going to
opinion,
judge you on.
I think that
Maybe they
people
wanted
look
to
at
see if you would really, if you would really like them.
if you really would like them, because you're gonna sit there and look at them. Oh, you work at McDonald's. I don't want to fuck with you.
Right.
That's the face. That's like basically judging the book by its cover.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Because, like, you can be the nicest fucking.
9 times out of 10, if you work at McDonald's, you have a felony. I'm not. A felony.
I worked at
One of
McDonald's.
these. You have one of these. You might have worked at Waffle House at one point. I'm not doing it. You are violent. You are a
I've been
criminal.
smoking a cigarette.
You are a criminal.
I do not stand for this. I do not stand for this because that man he wants to be
In
humble.
jail.
He wants to be humble.
Looking for a prison day. I'm not gonna be that.
I'm not putting money on your books. I'm
He's gonna
not.
be in the back kitchen making a ramen pizza.
I learned how to do this in prison. No, we're not doing that.
He's a good person. He just likes to make
Okay,
burgers.
people in jail can have it.
But no.
Anywho, if you work at McDonald's, you're still
You
a good
deserve
person.
love, but not from people in your tax bracket. People in your tax bracket.
You deserve love.
You won't get it here.
No.
No.
You deserve love, but not here.
Go, nigga.
No.
Next ice cream machine, and we'll talk about it.
It's not, no, it is. No, I don't look at it as gold digging.
So, to face value, you would not
There
date a
is
person.
no face value.
Yes,
to
there
it.
is. Yes, there is.
So Daniel, you would date some.
Yes.
She worked at McDonald's
Yep.
full time.
Yep.
Came home smelling like barbecue
Fries.
sauce and fries.
Fries, oil and
And
grease.
chicken.
And brings home $300 a week.
Did you say what you said the first
She
one?
like, hey, I want to go on a date. We could go to Cabo. And you sit there looking at her.
And you're paying the bill.
You pay rent, your car note, every bill in the household, and then you throw her a little money on the side, and she says, "Hey, babe, I want to take a vacation."
Y'all taking this out of context.
No.
No, you just take it out of context.
No, I'm about to correct you.
Hang on.
I'm about to correct you because I would, like, this is what I'm saying. Now, it's like when you look at it for face value, I just said, yes, I would date them. Now, if it gets to the point where it's like, that's all they got, and I find out later down the line, then and it becomes a problem, then no. Then it would be broken off at some point because I'm not finna be your cash cow. But what I'm saying as far as what you were saying, you would not date them off of face value. Now, what happens if later down the line you find out, boom, they're a multimillionaire because they trade stocks or they got a side business or something. You wouldn't know that because you wouldn't give them the time of the day because you wouldn't date them because they worked at McDonald's.
And
He
that's
just won $500,000 scratch off.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it
it's
does.
the principle. It's the principle.
What?
That sounds like you a gold digger because that
No.
means you don't
I
want to
just
date
told
them.
y'all he was.
I am not, again, I am not looking for a person who makes more than me. I am looking for my equal. If they make more than me, that's
How does that not make them an equal?
What do you-
Because of a job status?
no, because of what they get paid.
A tax bracket.
They get paid, but you didn't know that.
Damn, what are y'all
You
doing with
didn't
that
know
$300
that
every 2
secondary
weeks?
Daniel,
income.
I know you were passionate about this. However, again, I have been in this fucking situation.
Yeah, you've been with a broke person. That's what it sounds like.
Right.
But that person, I'm saying the principle behind it is you wouldn't date them because of the face value that they worked at McDonald's. You would assume that that's all they have.
Imagine pulling up to the drive-thru window and it's your girlfriend. Hey, babe.
Right. And then she handed me a couple $100. Then what?
She
See,
stole it out the
in
register.
this fantasy world that you live in.
It's not a fantasy world.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not, because this shit happens every day.
Where?
People are like that, bro. People are humble and they do humble jobs and things, and they still make money, but you don't know about it. There's people that are rich out there that you wouldn't even tell because they wear shit that you would see from Walmart.
I don't give a damn if they're rich. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying the difference is between me and a gold digger. I don't care that you're rich.
But you wouldn't date them because they work at McDonald's.
I wouldn't date them because, yes, they make less than I do.
He has standards.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
You're trying to put it into a perspective as a what if. I'm giving you
Yeah,
an
that's
opinion.
it. Yours is a what if too.
Right.
Like, okay, I understand you only make $300 every 2 weeks, but I like you as who you are. Who you are.
And
Yeah, I would hope that y'all think like that. Because, I mean, But later down the line, if it becomes a problem,
we have things in common with homeless people too.
no. What I'm saying is, I don't take things for face value. Okay. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Now, if somewhere down the line your financial shit is just completely fucked up, then that's the problem.
But see, that's just what I'm saying though. If you
No,
know,
what I'm saying is you wouldn't have gave them the time of the day from the beginning.
exactly, because
That part.
what
You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I
What-
told y'all 20 minutes ago.
what you're trying to say is here's
No, don't try to follow my comment.
no, I'm telling you.
What I'm saying is that the difference between me and you is I would give them the time of the day, you wouldn't. Whether they had some shit there behind them or not,
But
either way.
Here's what I'm saying though. You would give them time of day, I would not. You put energy and effort into this. Their financial situation still does not change.
But that's
So-
what I'm saying. If
but-
it does not change and it becomes a
Let
problem.
me finish my point. So
Your point don't
the-
sound good.
Right, it doesn't. What happens is, say their financial situation does not change. And then, so therefore, since their financial situation did not change, you're like, okay, this didn't change, it did not happen what I was expecting, so I'm gonna go my way.
It's not what you expect. Your expectations are. I'm not expecting nothing out of nobody. I said I give it the benefit of the doubt. If it becomes a problem,
Then you leave.
correct.
So you're
But I gave them the time of the day because that's how I am as a person.
That sounds like a waste of time.
No.
that.
Why is it a waste of time? If you genuinely care about a person,
I
if you're
just wasted
genuinely
6 months.
interested.
I just
We
wasted
all do
6
that
months
shit.
of my life.
That's the fucking
Trying
point
to
of
help you
dating.
get your financial
You're trying to
situation
be-
every
That's
now
the point of dating. You find things out about them.
But
But
that's
see-
just like you could waste time with somebody who has money.
But
Right.
you can what? Yes, exactly. I can waste time with somebody who has money, but at the end of the day,
They met my standards.
They met my standards, and I'm not the one paying for everything.
But I feel like if you have a good job and whatnot, it shouldn't really matter what the other person has. I'm not saying take care of them, but why does it matter?
Because at the end of the day, you're
If they're not
going.
asking you for anything,
Right.
why would it matter?
If they're not asking me for anything, and I don't have to take care of them, absolutely.
But you wouldn't have
But
known that
I think
because you
because
didn't
you
give them the
wouldn't
time of the
give them
day.
Because here's what I'm saying though. If I pursue this and go further down the road with this, say we do decide to get married, say we do decide to.
No, you're just skipping
No,
too far.
I'm
though.
not skipping too far because that's what I'm looking for.
I'm sure you would figure out if it was a problem financially before you got married because y'all would have to talk about these
Right,
things.
because I wouldn't get that far. That's what
Then
I'm
where
saying.
are you going with the marriage
What
thing?
I'm saying is, if I follow y'all's train of thought on this
No,
and
you're
give
not
them
following
the
it. You're
time of
taking a separate
day
track.
and progress with this,
You want
and
to
see
vote?
what
I'm in a
time,
train. We
see
push
what
two different types
happens
of
whenever
voting.
you know maybe they get a manager position making $10, and so
They moved up.
they moved it up and making 10 an hour now.
Instead of
Yes.
6,
Six.
7,
I still feel like we're not on the same page.
No, we are.
They don't make it 7.25 no more. It's 8.
I'm doing the 75-cent raise.
I'm fucking weak.
And so what happens is, you know, hey, they moved up in their financial status to $3 an hour more. But guess what? I'm still paying for everything.
That's what I'm saying. If it becomes a problem,
And I already know it will be a problem.
then that's when you're done.
And I'm done now.
But you wouldn't have got to that point. You wouldn't have got to that
He
point
is
whether they
looking for
had.
somebody that can match his lifestyle. That
That's
simple.
it. That is exactly it.
Okay.
Then that's a personal preference.
Okay.
It's
Right,
a
so it's a
standard,
standard.
for him.
I know that, but I'm just saying like that. McDonald's is not matching your lifestyle because you look down on it.
I'm not looking down on them.
Yes, you look down on the job, but you don't look at the person because of the job.
He know how this goes.
So, what happens in this scenario? You got with this person that had money, and
No,
then
they're in a great job.
hold on. You got with somebody that had a great job, had money, whatever, and then in the middle of y'all's relationship or whatever, they lose this job and they can't support it anymore, and they have to go work at McDonald's. Then what happens?
How long are they going to be doing this?
Well,
Since
who
this is a
knows?
whole scenario.
Nobody knows.
Since this is a whole what
Nobody
if,
knows.
So what if it's a whole what if scenario?
Mhm.
Are they making efforts in order to get out of McDonald's? Are they making
I'm sure
efforts?
they
Here's my
are.
point to what he's still saying. If it becomes a problem,
Right.
because if he loses his job, you want to know how long. That's what I'm saying. If it becomes a problem,
Right.
then
If
you
it-
would leave them, right?
Well, What
Yes
I'm
or
saying
no?
is, no. There's no yes or no to this.
Yes, it can.
You're doing a what if scenario. Again.
That's all this is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
For
it
me,
is.
this is
If you're, let's say it again.
Y'all drop down in the comments and let us know y'all's opinion. We're almost out of time. Our camera's about to die, so
Yeah.
we're gonna finish this conversation off the camera. So
No, it's gonna be a part 2. We're gonna start off. We didn't even do the intro. We're gonna start part 2.
So can y'all please drop down? Can y'all please drop down?
And
in the
I
comments
said-
and let us know what y'all's response is to these questions and who's hoes, who's not hoes. Are you a gold digger? Are you not a gold digger? Are you a trick? Are you a slut? What are you?
What are you?
Right.
But remember, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share our podcast as well, and turn the notification bell on so you can see when we post new content.
I
Y'all
still
have
love
a good
you,
evening.
Willis.
Love you.